This is a podcast about starting over. I have no idea. Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast.
This is V, and I am with M
Yeah,
again. Yes. So, this is our Christmas episode, our Christmas special, right?
clearly with the lights
Clearly with the lights and the outfits, syempre.
and the outfits.
So, what are we going to talk about tonight, man? Wait lang before I forget. Okay. For those of you who haven't already subscribed, listened, followed us, we are on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Right? And if you have no ideas, suggestions, and topics that you want us to talk about, you can email us at noidea.012022@gmail.com.
Yon.
Yon.
Okay. Yon. Okay. Yeah, so wait, what are we going to talk about today? This is, I don't know if we can say this is a starting over episode. Maybe we're just going to
Pwede.
divert a little. Pwede?
Pwede kasi, sometimes our wishes tend to bring us to what we want to change
Okay.
in our
Okay.
life. Diba?
That makes sense. Makes sense. So we're gonna talk about what we wish for siguro for Christmas, because I guess Christmas is a time where for me, because it's a time where I reflect on I don't know, like what I have, what I'm thankful for, and what I want,
Right.
and then New Year is the time that I look forward to what's coming. Diba?
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Kasi nga,
what are
reflections nga of gratitude. Reflections of gratitude. And, as the song of, I think it's Josh Groban that sang it, which is thankful. There's so much to be thankful for. Even though, we have so many things to be thankful for, there are also so many things that we can still improve.
Yeah, correct. Oh, let's start with the things that we are thankful for.
Well, should I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Well, definitely that we're still alive
Yeah, syempre.
Diba?
After everything that's been
after
happening
everything
and that's happened.
that has happened. And I'm thankful for this vlog podcast for
Yon! Okay.
more than anything. And basically I'm really grateful where I am because I don't like saying this, but for lack of a better explanation, if you will, I could have been in a worse place. But I'm actually in a place where there's a lot of room for improvement, which is actually something to look forward to.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm more grateful than anything. I was actually talking about that. Na actually I wanna diba yung our Filipino tradition is the simbang gabi.
Yes.
Or that actually it's a Christmas novena. You don't have to do it at 4 in the morning because the only reason you know why it's in the 4 in the morning, right?
Why?
Because it's for farmers.
Ah.
So they wanna
I didn't-
wait. They wanna hear mass before they start their work in the fields.
Okay.
That's why
Okay.
it's that early. But you don't have to kasi the ano there is the novena, the prayer. So I wanna do that in gratitude, in gratefulness. Hindi yung kasi a lot of people kasi naging ano yun, magbubuhin ko yung, I'll finish the simbang gabi kasi meron akong wish na ganito. No, it's not that. It's not about that. I wanna do that because I just wanna experience what the real essence of Christmas is again, which is to me it's gratitude because of where we are as Christians, well, I'm Catholic kasi and all that.
Yung Catholic.
Not to sound religious and all that, but the reason for is nasabi nga na the reason for the season. So I just want to have that because of I just want to do it because of gratitude, not because of I want some genie in a bottle wish. Kasi a lot of people have used it that, di ba?
Yeah,
I mean,
wait.
correct
Pwede
me if
bang,
I'm-
pwede bang
diba?
may iba? Hindi naman tayo super serious episode, di ba?
No, hindi naman.
diba? Kasi ako personally, I've never finished that
Really?
Simbang Gabi. I've never done
Really?
it. Okay, but I remember nung bata ako of course, when you're younger, diba? It's different
Right.
for you eh. For me, okay, it was like, oh, Simbang Gabi, cool. Parang kita-kita tayo doon lahat.
Correct.
Ito parang naging
Correct.
gimmick
Correct.
na eh, diba? Like, watch people watch, parang, uy, si ganito, nakita ko si ganito, kasama si ganito, gano'n. And then,
Right,
the bingka,
right.
all those things, diba? You get excited,
Right.
and kumbaga, you're like, this is a time where I can actually see everyone I know, families, minsan,
Right.
pinsan and everything, you get to eat food.
Right.
And you're so proud of yourself kasi gising ka ng 4 a.m. or before 4 a.m.
Right.
So you're like,
Right.
yeah, this is it, productive, diba? So
Right.
that's why I used to do it before, but I really never got the reason or the meaning to it until I got older. And like you said, for me kasi it's more of, I don't really feel that I need to go somewhere. You know what I mean? But maybe for other people, it's also a sacrifice, diba? And okay, I never knew that na farmer pala because of the farmers. It's originally for farmers. That's why it's really early. But I
Mhm.
remember my family used to tell me that it's part of the sacrifice you're doing. And you wake up really early in the morning, and get ready and at least look presentable to be thankful and to worship God, or whatever
Right.
it is you worship. So that's how I always thought of it. But for me, siguro I don't really believe in all that personally. Pero like you said, thankful to be alive. I think
Right.
now more than ever, we always have to
Right.
be thankful to be alive at the end of the year, diba?
Right.
Kasi
I mean,
dami nang nangyari.
or you're healthy,
Correct.
you're not in the hospital or cancel or whatever. Diba?
Yeah.
I mean, there are people who are, I've heard recently, there are people who are, they have all the money in the world,
Mm.
but they're in the hospital.
Yes.
And I'm like, alam mo, magpasalamat na lang tayo na wala tayong ganun.
Kahit wala tayong pera.
Kahit wala tayong pera or there's much to be desired.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's just, I'd like to look at it as use it na lang sa motivating factor.
Mm.
Kung gusto mo Pero magpasalamat tayo that we're okay.
So, motivating factor na pwede ka pang yumaman. May 1 year ka pa, next year, tignan natin. Yaman din tayo.
Or, you wanna make yourself, you wanna achieve that goal, then go for it. Diba?
Yeah.
Stop the lollygagging and just go for it.
Lollygagging. I like that term. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Thankful for health also. I mean, I think now, diba? Grabe, I think it's a privilege to live until you're like 50 and you're healthy.
Right.
Diba? I mean, that's right.
Thank
That's
you.
a privilege. Yeah. Like, congratulations, man. Sobrang galing no. Diba? Like, walang sakit, no major sickness.
Right,
And
right. I
everything.
mean, there's some maintenance medicines.
Oo,
but,
syempre. Part
at
of
least you're
aging
still
na yun.
okay.
Pero, yeah. Serious illness ba? Nothing,
Oo,
no
yung-
terminal illness or
yeah,
anything like
Exactly.
that.
I mean, I've lost
Amazing.
friends
Mm,
over the past 3 years
yeah.
na that are my age and even younger.
Yeah.
Through
I've lost some.
everything that has happened. Diba? Parang, nandito pa tayo. Meron pa tayo siguro kailangan gawin.
Yeah.
So
siguro
let's make
meron
the
pa.
best of it.
Yeah.
Diba?
So, so gratitude, diba, for being alive and also, thankful to be healthy, diba, and happy. I mean, ano pa ba? Thankful. I mean, when I think of being thankful, I guess I also think that I'm still sane after everything.
Right. Exactly. Oh, kasi a lot of people kind of lost it. Diba?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I was gonna lose it, honestly.
Mm.
I really thought I was gonna lose it. I mean, malaking tulong lang talaga siguro the things that, came my way. And I'm very grateful for that. I mean,
Yeah. Me too.
diba? Again,
Me too,
sabi
me
nga
too.
nila, perspective daw. Perspective daw.
Yes, correct. It's about how you
Depends
look
on-
at it.
Right. Even with, dealing with people, I mean,
Mm.
it's how we look at what they're doing. Our opinion of what's happening. How we want it to affect us.
Yeah. Also, I'm thankful for my dogs are still healthy. Kasi mahal pag
Yes.
magkasakit yung dogs. Pag
Oh
pets,
yeah,
mahal.
tell
So
me
I'm
about it.
still super, super, super thankful for that they're healthy and they're happy, di ba? And that I still
Right.
get to see them. Kasi I know our past episodes about pets. We talked about how they help, how they helped us start over. They were a big part of my starting over because they were the only good thing that I got from my, past. One part of my past. So I'm happy every time na nakikita ko sila. It's just actually I don't know I mean maiba lang. I mean whenever I think of diba they say what's that term you be happy and you enjoy it and you take the moment in
Mm.
diba wherever you are you take it in.
Right.
And I never really got that like what do you mean? Like wherever you are, just take it in. I never got that until na I started. I got my dogs and syempre, you walk your dogs, diba? So minsan may
Right.
mga times na like you end your walk sunset and you see the sunset and then you just look up in the
Beautiful.
sky and you just take it in and your dog's beside you and that's when I realized eto pala yun, this is what it feels like. And you see
I know
you
how that
see
feels.
yeah, and you're just still. You're just taking it all in. You're not just
Right.
talking. A few minutes lang, you're just taking it in and you're just, in awe of everything that's around you and how beautiful it is. And that you know that it's never gonna be exactly the same way again.
Yep. Exactly.
Diba?
So I love
Same.
sunset and sunrise.
Mas kaya ko sunset. I won't be awake for sunrise.
Ako
So
rin, yun
mas
din
kaya ko
sabi ko
sunset.
before until natutunan ko siya.
Well, siguro, minsan, siguro pag bakasyon, yeah. Pero pag normal day, no way. I'm not gonna wake up for sunrise. No way. Diba? So wait, before
Right.
we
Right.
continue, for those of you who haven't already listened, watched, subscribed, or followed, come on, where are we?
We are in YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and definitely Spotify.
Yes. And if you have any new ideas or any topics that you'd like us to talk about in our future episodes, please email them to noidea.012023@gmail.com. Okay.
Yeah.
Ito naman. Now, let's talk about what are our wishes. Parang what
Right.
do we... Wala pa for next year siguro for ourselves to... Well, how can we say it? Our wish for what?
Our wish generally, we can, it's gonna sound like a cliche kasi like,
Yeah.
honestly, world peace, I mean, it sounds like a cliche, but yes, it's that. I mean, there's so much crap going on. Diba? Parang gusto
Yep.
mo sabihin doon sa mga tao, na, like, seriously? We just got over some really, really bad crap. And you still
Yeah.
want to put up some new crap, right?
I think for me, it's just for people kasi for them, yung mga nagkakagulo. For those starting it, like war and all, that's all just money. That's money and
Yeah,
power.
money naman talaga yan.
Makes the
Money
world
and
go
power.
round. So I don't think that's gonna stop. I think I don't know. I think world peace is it's too broad. Masyadong malaking thing to think about. I don't know. For me, my opinion, it's too big.
Mhm.
I think it's for me. It's more realistic, siguro, to wish for. I don't know how to put it. Community peace. Start with your community. Start with the
with
people
that, yeah.
around you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Start with the people around. Start with your family unit
Mm.
or your house unit, whatever.
Yeah. Peace there first. Peace within
there
yourself, syempre. That's the
Exactly.
most important thing.
It starts within.
Yeah. I wish that. I wish for more peace within myself. I wish to
Same here.
be able to accept myself even more
Right.
than I have and I have been, diba? I think that's that's the most important for me. The
Right.
accept and love myself even more. Because
Right.
it helps, it really helps when you start loving yourself and accepting yourself.
Yeah, because everything follows after that.
Correct. That's true.
I don't know if I mentioned it before or I mentioned it when people come to me na pag maraming anger, bakit sila ganito? Ako rin hindi ko maintindihan minsan at times. Pero it really boils down to may pinagdadaanan yung tao kaya sila ganun. I mean, kung masaya ka kasi, no matter how messed up everything around you is, hindi ka magiging ganun ka-reactive to it. Kasi masaya ka eh. Pero kung may pinagdadaanan, konting ano lang, lalo kung di mo ma-handle.
I
So,
guess. Are you saying that happiness is a choice? Is that what you're trying to say? Or
no, happiness is,
it's
it is a choice, actually. It is a choice. Because, kahit na, we can't kasi control what other people will do. Or what other people would like to do. We can only control how we're going to react to it.
Mhm.
So, there's a saying that goes nga na, you know, what other people say, do to you is their business. It's none of your business.
It's none of your business.
How you react to it is yours. I mean, it sounds simple, but it's not easy.
So wait, are you, naging session na to ah. So are you saying, di ba sabi mo like, when someone is not happy, that means may pinagdadaanan siya. Correct?
Yes. Yung mabilis ma-trigger, yes.
So it's not possible na kung mabilis siya ma-trigger, ibig sabihin nun, it doesn't necessarily mean na may nangyayari sa kanya ngayon or may pinagdadaanan
No.
siya ngayon, but maybe it's like a past trauma that they haven't worked on yet and that's still
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Can that be it too?
Correct.
Because I
Na
think all of
mag-release
us
na
have
triggers yan eh.
issues. Yeah, all of us have issues. All of us have traumas that we haven't worked on yet. I think
Oh,
all of us
definitely.
do.
All of us.
Do.
Walang exempted dun.
Yeah, wala.
It's part of life. It's part of life. Part of life.
Yeah.
Kaya tama
Yeah.
ganda yung ano eh. Inner peace talaga. If we can achieve that would be great.
Yeah, that would be amazing if you could really. It's hard because I don't think anybody can actually reach na talagang boom, I'm at peace no matter what. And yeah,
Ito masikip doon eh. Ito matindi doon eh. Once you think na yes, I'm at peace na, and then all of a sudden something kind of like triggers you.
Yeah, that's it.
And then you're humbled, and then you realize afterwards, hindsight nga is 2020.
Yep.
And you know when that happens, like, oh my God, I lost myself. I lost my crap there.
Yeah. Yep. And imagine if it was just a little thing and you lost it. You're like, okay, yeah, because it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. It's just like I think I just watched an interview of ngayon nakalimutan ko yung name niya. I forgot. He's a news anchor. He's a talk show host. He's you know him Colbert, what's his name?
Yeah. My goodness. Like,
Hassle to Wait. Iba yung spelling ng name niya. I don't understand how I forgot it. I just watched it. It was Anderson Cooper. He was interviewing this guy about suffering, about something suffering. Yeah, Stephen Colbert. Yun. He was being interviewed by Anderson Cooper about suffering. Because apparently I read his background before and I remember it. This Stephen Colbert, he lost parts of members of his family before in a car crash. So he dealt with grief and everything. And he was asked about suffering, diba? And he was like, something like, don't quote me on this, I'm just paraphrasing. He was saying, suffering, I'm thankful for everything, for that. You know, you can't choose what to be thankful for in life. Diba? You can't be just thankful for the good things. You also have to be thankful for the bad things because those are what make you who you are. Diba?
Right.
And that's what I also think of pag Christmas. And parang I wish that because for me, I can't say that I'm thankful for everything that's happened in my life. I am naman, pero there are some things that parang, why did this happen to me? So I also wish that I learned to accept everything more and understand why it happened to me.
Right.
Why I had to go through that. Kasi diba, we all know we're gonna go through shit in life. For me, kasi it's like, I'll accept it. I'll take it. The only thing that sucks is going through it. And you know you're gonna get through it. It just sucks to go through it. To have to go through it. Diba? Like when they say, when you're going through pain, you have to process it. Diba? Parang, sige, iiyak mo yan. feel it, make it go through
Right.
you,
Lean in.
and then
Lean into it. You need to lean
that's the
into
worst
it.
part. That's the worst part for me. So I wish I learned to, I don't know, like that even. I mean, like it more, accept it more. It's one of my wishes too.
Acceptance is more like it. Kasi nga, like, to me kasi, if you say like it, parang
Hindi
you're,
man like it, pero
kasi parang masokis na yung dating natin nun, di ba?
parang, yeah, let's go, pain. Hindi naman ganun.
Di
You know
naman
what I
ganun.
mean, diba? Hindi man
Yeah,
like,
yung
hindi man like.
acceptance, kasi minsan talaga hindi mo matanggap eh. Di ba? Hindi mo parang seriously,
Talaga.
again, or, di ba?
Exactly. Again?
Oo. Kala ko ba tapos na ako dito yung mga ganon? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, one wish for me is foresight. Humility, coming from humility. Coming from humility. Kasi minsan, I was discussing something with someone earlier now. Kasi nga when I was younger, ang feeling ko kasi parang alam mo lahat eh.
Yeah.
Parang ang galing ko, dude. I mean, until, you know, it explodes in your face.
Yep.
And, you know, you get the most humbling experience and the biggest bitter pill that you need to swallow. So foresight coming from humility. Kasi the reason I'm saying that is because baka dumating sa, kumbaga, I kind of know myself na pagka nagkaroon ako ng foresight, my ego might kick in and say, ang galing ko, dude.
Yeah.
And then later on, I'm gonna slap myself silly because, ayan, yabang mo kasi.
Yeah.
Parang ganun.
Tama. Exactly.
So, foresight coming from humility is what I wish for.
Okay, that's nice.
Diba? Kasi nga, and, yun na nga, natatawa ako minsan doon sa mga taong highly opinionated, then, yung parang mirroring yun. Mirroring pala yun. Kasi ako rin pala, oh my goodness, ako din pala yun.
Example. Para ma-picture like, natin.
Sasabihin ko, hindi, dapat kasi ganito, ganyan. Okay? So, kala mo, galing-galing mo na. Kasi nga, it applies to you generalize it kasi yung opinion mo, gano'n. But it applies to like this. You know, you just have to do this. But actually, it's so big and it's so, you know, so many avenues to that. It's very gray. It's not black and white. And when you go through it,
you're like, wait a second.
Wait,
I was
this
wrong.
is not, I was wrong. And yun nga, when I took up Kabbalah, yun nga sinasabi nung teacher ko sa Kabbalah, there's nothing wrong in being humiliated. Because
sorry, there's nothing wrong with being
being humiliated. Sabi niya sa akin. Because it's actually teaching you something.
Yeah.
Which is humility. So, and then recently nga, another it's a priest that actually said it in his homily, Father Dennis. Na yun nga, you learn from you get humility
from being humiliated.
Being humiliated. In fact, you know, as Christians, again, to sound for the risk of sounding, you know, yung example nun is yun nga, yung ultimate humiliation and nailed on the cross na. Anyway, yun. So yun nga, coming from humility. Foresight coming from humility. That's one of my major wishes.
Yeah.
Yung hindi kaya yabang just because you kind of know it already.
Yeah. And sometimes I think about that, diba, nung bata tayo, grown-ups would say na parang, I know better than you because I'm older than you, right?
Right.
And you, as, you know, a young person, you're like, I don't think so. Fast forward, you get older, you find yourself saying the same thing your parents told you to younger people, right? Listen to me, I'm older, I have more experience, I know better, right? But through the years, I started realizing, no, wait, actually, not all the time. Diba? Na parang just because I'm older, that's correct, I have more experience, but it doesn't mean that I know better than you in everything.
No.
Diba? No. So, yeah, parang papahiya din ako dun eh sometimes when I find myself saying that. And I learned the hard way, napahiya din ako because I was wrong.
There was one thing that my father said to me when he was still alive. Well, yan, kasi nga yung problema ko rin nung bata ako, ang yabang ko with regards. You think you know everything when you actually know nothing.
Yeah.
So, he goes to me, Raymond, dito makinig ka sa akin kasi alam ko yung sinasabi ko tungkol dito.
Aha.
Marami kang alam pero ito alam ko to. Kaya makinig ka. Please. Kasi ito para sa ito, hindi para. He said something like that. It kind of
Okay.
like opened my eyes. It's like, okay. I've never heard him say
Heard.
something like that. So it's always, nakakatanda ako sa'yo, listen to me because I know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. Ito sinabi niya sa akin. He acknowledged that, yeah, I think I know everything, but this time, please listen to me because I know this. Because I don't want you to mess up or I don't want you to get hurt because you need to listen. That's why you need to. Yung ganun.
Yeah.
But yeah, he actually had the humility to tell me that he doesn't know everything, but at this point in time, you need to do this because I'm worried about what you're gonna do or what mess up you're gonna get yourself in.
Because I know what can happen. Diba? I've been
I
there.
know it.
Yeah. Probably that's a better way.
I think so, yeah.
A better way to put it, diba? Na parang,
Correct.
this, what we're talking about, I think I know better than you because I've been here. I know what can happen and I don't want the same thing to happen to you.
Now, in discussing these things, diba? Parang, these are the things, for me, no, that I would like to change in me. Parang, a start over. As we come into as we realize this going towards Christmas. Ending the year, going towards the new year. I want to be able to, put it into practice.
Yeah.
Kasi nandun yung na-realize mo, pero okay, can you really apply it?
Yeah. So let's try to actually apply it. Diba?
Right.
The wish natin na we actually try to apply it. Right?
Yes. Apply the learnings that we've had.
Not all talk.
And continue to have.
Yeah. For the coming year. Magkakaroon ba tayo ng New Year episode? Maybe we should.
Pwede, I think so.
Let's have a New Year episode. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's all for now. I mean, you have anything else to say, Mon, about
I'm
Christmas?
good. I think well, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes, Merry Christmas. We wish you a very Merry Christmas. Wala akong masabi. Merry lang talaga eh.
Merry lang tayo.
Yeah, hopefully it will be
a happy Christmas.
Yeah, a happy, memorable, diba? I mean, I hope, you get to celebrate it with people you love. Doesn't have to be family or, at least people that you consider family, people you love, people who, make your life better. I hope you get to spend it with them. If you choose to spend it alone, I hope it's a happy one too.
Right, exactly.
Diba? Okay. So again, for those of you who haven't watched, followed, subscribed, listened, we are on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and Facebook. And for those of you who have any
no ideas that
Yes.
you want us to talk about, you can email us at noidea.012022@gmail.com.
Okay, thank you so much for listening, guys. We'll see you in our next episode soon
See you.
with Mon again. Diba?
Medyo,
Okay.
you guys are kind of stuck with us.
Yeah, exactly.
For now,
They're
for
stuck
now.
with me for a long time, diba? They just have to be stuck with us, with you too.
Right.
Okay.
Alright.
So, bye guys.
Bye guys, let's
Start over. Sana sabay na yun. Bye.